Okay, boys and girls, today I am going to teach you a strategy to help you solve addition problems. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this picture on the board with you, and then we're going to do a lot of practice, and then your assignments are going to be a lot of practice of using this strategy. Okay, the strategy that I'm going to teach you is called counting on. We like to use this strategy in addition because it's quicker and it helps us solve problems faster. So with the counting on strategy, what we want to do is we always want to start with the biggest number in our head and then count on by the smallest number. So if you look up here, I have a picture, and this looks like a box, but it's supposed to be like a box of crayons, okay? So here I have a box of crayons. What number is this? Right, you should have said 4. This is the number 4, and this is telling me that there are 4 crayons in this box, okay? I can't see the crayons, but because the number 4 is written on the box, I know that there's 4 crayons in the box. How many crayons are in this box? Right, 4. Then I drew 2 crayons outside of the box, okay? So I have 4 crayons in the box, 2 crayons outside of the box. I want to figure out how many crayons I have all together. Well, since I can't see the actual crayons in the box, I can't count them one at a time. So I'm going to have to use the counting on strategy. So watch what I do. I'm going to grab this 4 and I'm going to stick it in my head, okay? Because I know there's 4 crayons. I'm going to use my fingers to count these 2 crayons. 1, 2. I have 2 crayons. 2 crayons outside of my box. 4 inside of my box. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the bigger number and count on by the smaller number. So I'm going to take this 4, and as I take it, I'm going to say 4. Are you ready? 4, 5, 6. Did you see what I did there? Let's try that again, okay? This time I'm going to take the number, I'm going to put it in my head, kind of like I did yesterday, because we want to put the bigger number in our head. So I have how many crayons on the outside of the box? 1, 2. That's my smaller number, right? I'm going to start with the 4 because that's my bigger number. So I'm going to grab it, I'm going to say 4, 5, 6. I have 6 crayons all together. Let's try a different problem. Let's do French fries, okay? Because I love French fries. They're my favorite food. Let's say I have 6 French fries here, and I have 3 French fries outside of the box. So how many are inside? 6. We can't see them, but we know that there's 6 because of the number. We have 6 French fries inside of the box. How many are outside of the box? Let's use our fingers to help us. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 French fries outside of the box. I want to know how many there are all together. So I'm going to grab the bigger number and I'm going to stick it in my head, and then I'm going to count on from there. Ready? 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you guys try that with me at home? Okay? So remember, I want to figure out my smaller number. 1, 2, 3. 3 French fries outside of the box. I want to take the bigger number, stick it in my head, and count on from there. Do it with me at home. Are you ready? I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to say 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 French fries all together. But I want you to really, really learn how I am counting on and using that strategy. I'm going to show you a different situation. Grab my eraser. And one of the problems I'm going to show you is going to look like your Seesaw assignment. So I'm going to draw a person. Yay! Okay. Let's just do this one. Okay. Here's my person. I wrote the number 4 up here because that's the total number, okay? I want my person to have 4 pieces of hair on his head. My total number. Now remember, where do we put our total number? After the equal sign. So if we're making this into an equation, our total number goes after the equal sign. Okay, 4. Now, I want my guy to have 4 hairs on his head. Does he have 4 hairs on his head right now? No, he doesn't. He only has 1, 2. He only has 2 hairs on his head. So I need to figure out this part of my equation, okay? I know that he has 2 hairs. I know that I want to get to 4. I need to figure out how many it's going to take me in order to get to 4. So what am I going to do? Well, I know he has 2. I'm going to use the counting on strategy with my picture, okay? So I'm going to start at the number 2 because that's what he has so far, and then I'm going to count on, and I'm going to stop when I get to 4. Does that make sense? Okay, let's try it. Are you ready? I'm going to take the 2 and I'm going to put it in my head. 2, 3, 4. I stopped when I got to 4. How many hairs did I add? I added 2. That has to be my missing addend, right? 2 plus 2 equals 4. Did you see how I did that? Let's try another one. Okay, here's my boy, or I guess it could be a girl, but I have short hair, so let's do the number 7. Okay, alrighty, so here's my boy. I have the number 7. This means I want my person to have 7 pieces of hair on his head. He doesn't have 7 right now. This is the total I want to get to. Where does our total number go? It goes after the equal sign. So total number 7 goes after the equal sign, okay? Now, how many hairs does he have on his head already? 3. You're right. So I'm going to put the 3 right here because he already has 3. I'm going to use the counting on strategy. I'm going to start with the 3. I'm going to put that in my head and I'm going to count on, what number am I going to stop at? 7. Okay? So here we go. Let's put it in our heads. Are you ready? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many pieces of hair did I add? You're right, 4. So that must be my missing addend. Remember, I'm trying to find the missing addend for my number sentence. He already had 3. We wanted him to get to 7. We had to add 4 more. Remember, we used the counting on strategy to help us with that. 3 plus 4 equals 7. Okay, so I hope you're understanding this and I hope you're following along. You're going to have a few Seesaw assignments where you're actually going to be doing problems that look like this. And then you're going to have a few with snakes, and you're going to have to do the same concept, but you're just going to have to draw it onto snakes, okay? So we're going to practice a lot this counting on strategy because it's an important strategy to use when we are adding or subtracting, okay? So hop out of here, do your Seesaw activities that go along with this, and then watch your next math lesson because I'm going to show you how to do counting on a different way, okay? Alrighty, thanks for watching.